In 1956, 11 years after proclaiming Indonesia's independence from 350 years of Dutch occupation, first President of Indonesia, Sukarno, received an honorary Doctor of Civil Law degree conferred by University of Michigan President Harland. As we celebrate 50 years of Dutch at the University of Michigan, we trace our paths toward a new frame for Dutch studies, one that emphasizes colonial repair and rethinks which voices matter. 19 leaders, thinkers, writers, scholars, activists, survivors, artists, and practitioners who have rearranged our thinking to break down traditional ways of doing Dutch studies make up a photo tribute that connects the 5 cases of this exhibit. Pottery of Protest, Whitewashed, by ceramic artist Mieke Zuiderweg, is inspired by the Dutch anti-colonial movement and is mounted throughout. In the display, A New Canon, the exhibit leaves an empty space where the novel Max Havelaar by Multatuli would be. The top 10 book touted to have, in quotes, killed colonialism. With the empty space, the exhibit acknowledges the book's white saviorism that rang in the new era of colonial oppression and cultural genocide called the Dutch ethical policy. Musical works by African composers cede the bells of the carillon, a quintessential Dutch instrument, to those formerly silenced by apartheid and bell metal extraction, while the message of Jeffry Pondaag plays in a loop in the Hatcher Gallery, confronting the Netherlands' continued denial of its colonial human rights violations. Willem Janszoon Blauw's famous maps in our University of Michigan library collections are purposely not displayed. The materials exhibited show the Dutch program's comparative approach to Dutch studies, one that connects histories and cultures and creates understanding through familiar frames of reference. Our collection of Anne Frank materials is supplemented with Rudolf Mrazek's comparative work on the model camps of Theresienstadt, a Nazi camp, and Boven die Goel, a Dutch camp. A translation of Leendert van der Valk's article 1619 on the Dutch foundations of U.S. slavery at the highest institutional levels pairs with Marjolein van Page's Banda, the genocide of Jan Pieterszoon Koen, an analysis of the 1621 Dutch genocide and enslavement of the Bandanese people. Christa Soeders, her picture positioned next to victims and survivors of the Holocaust, voices the intergenerational trauma of Javanese Surinamese diaspora people as she has been sharing it in our course, Anne Frank in Context. A collection of event posters, such as the 20th De Vries-Vanderkooy Memorial Lecture poster of Irene Butter, and other program materials, celebrate 50 years of Dutch at the University of Michigan. Navajo and Dutch writer, speaker, and activist, and 2020 candidate for U.S. President, Mark Charles, ends our exhibit with his book, Unsettling Truths, the ongoing dehumanizing legacy of the doctrine of discovery, co-authored with Sung Chan Ra. The exhibit is part of a larger anniversary semester that ends in a symposium of 4 events featuring Bettine Wijngaard, Bambi Keupens, Christa Soeders, Tiffany Eng, and Mark Charles.